Welcome back, everybody. It's Halo 4 Tutor with another Halo 4 gameplay commentary, and this time around I have something truly rare and spectacular. I was playing Regicide Free-for-All on the map Solace today, and I was able to score a Reign of Terror, which is 90 continuous seconds as the king in the game. That's very, very difficult to do. I'm going to show you how I did it, give you some tips so you can step up your own game. Next time you're playing Regicide, you can dominate as the king like I do here. So I drop into the game a little bit behind. The score's already 25-0 by the time I jump in, but that's not too big of a deal. For whatever reason, nobody came up here and grabbed the sniper rifle. Everybody watching this video knows better than that, right? You need to go out first thing and grab those power weapons. That's the #1 objective in any game. You go out, you get the power weapons first thing. Now I see this player sneaking up behind me. I'm going to peg him with a body shot on the sniper and finish him off with a DMR kill. Very easy to do and conserves the sniper ammunition. Anytime you're using the sniper, if you get that first body shot and you have the time, swap out for your secondary weapon, whether that's a Magnum or a DMR or a battle rifle. Clean them up with that secondary weapon and conserve your sniper ammunition, okay? That's a great way to win a lot more games, get a lot more kills with that power weapon. And keep in mind, during Regicide, you can score points by killing anybody in the game. You don't have to kill the king, and so you see there's a lot of people coming for me back here. I get one headshot, I can't fend them both off, so I am taken down after I've racked up a few points, kind of closed the gap a little bit here. So the bounty on the king continues to increase the longer he's the king, and the more kills he gets, his bounty goes up and up. And so you can see here his bounty's continuing to grow. So at this point, I really am focused on the king, want to try taking him down, and additionally, I don't want him to continue to rack up points. I don't want to fall too far behind. As he comes around the corner here, I see that he's got the energy sword, so more than anything, I want to make sure that I grab that weapon, okay? Because in close quarter combat, that's the weapon you're going to want to have. And if I were to become king, the sword is really going to come in handy because I'm going to have people swarming all over me as king. And so if that's the case, that sword is really going to be able to push people off, right? So that's very important to keep in mind. So now I have climbed this scorecard here. I have become the king with the highest point total. I'm using the regen shield in this game. I really like that armor ability. It works very, very well. Of all the armor abilities I've used so far, I think it's my favorite. You can see here, as king, my shields are down, so I'm just trying to boogie out of there. I don't want to take any damage until I can recharge my shields. I've got the energy sword, so I'm just trying to keep things in close quarter combat. I get the overshield here at 30 seconds. If you are able to maintain time as king for 30 seconds, you get an overshield, which lasts until your damage runs out, or 120 seconds, whichever comes first. So that's a really nice power-up bonus. And you have a little icon over your head when you're the king. And so typically people just really start coming after you, and for whatever reason they weren't really chasing me very hard this game. I'm not sure why, so I kind of had to come out and start finding people, but typically that's not what you want to do. Typically you're not going to have trouble as king finding anybody to deal with, right? They're going to be coming to you, so what you want to find is a nice spot that you can defend and earn a lot of points and have a good defensive position. So I spawn again, I'm still king. I see this sniper over here. Again, you want to grab that, absolutely. So I head back over to this side, and again, I just kind of like this area as the king because it's really close quarter combat, and you know, you don't want to be out in the open when you're the king because you're just going to start taking shots from everywhere because people know exactly where you are, and you want to try to just hole up in a place where you can defend yourself, right? That's the #1 thing. Here, look at this sniper shot. One body shot, clean him up with the DMR again. I mean, that's really a great combination there. Some nice anticipation, nice sniping on my part, if I can say so. So again, you know, I've got this long range weapon, so I step out onto the ledge, see if I can find anybody, get a couple easy points. Nobody's showing up, and you know, because of my delay, I did lose the king, and so somebody else has grabbed that. Look at this, one more time. A sniper body shot followed up by the DMR headshot. What a great combination. So I am king once again. Get a nice sniper headshot here. I'm looking out over the ledge, trying to find some easy points. But I see they're coming up behind me. Some more body shots with the sniper, trying to wrap him up with the DMR. Now they really are starting to swarm on me. And this is when things really start to heat up. Because up to this point, I haven't really been chased all that much. But I really start getting chased here. Got a nice double kill here. Unfortunately, I'm shot from the other side of the map. It's kind of a dangerous spot here, especially if somebody's on the other side. They can really shoot you from all the way on the other side, and that's what happens here. I was very foolish to go back to the exact same place and get killed the exact same way. That's a very amateur mistake on my part. Next time you can be sure I'm not going to make that same mistake, get killed in the same spot by the same person twice. You got to learn from your own mistakes. That's one of the best ways to improve your skill and start winning more games. Alright, so I had to comeback kill, and if that's the most awful medal in the game, comeback kill. Who thought up this medal? That is a medal that is awarded for earning a kill after dying 3 consecutive times without earning a kill, right? So if you die 3 times in a row without killing anybody, then you come back and get a kill, you get that comeback medal. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. That's like the medal you don't want to get. It's like a backhanded compliment, you know? Alright, well, I got my regen shield here, fortunately, and I'm going to be able to fend these guys off a little bit better with this weapon. And I've got the overshield because I've been king for over 30 seconds, so that's a nice little power-up bonus. I'm still learning the names of all the weapons, but whatever this one is, I really do like it a lot. Is that like the... It's not the beam rifle, is it? That orange rifle I just had, that is a really fantastic weapon. Some nice solid DMR shooting there for the Killjoy. And again, that guy's still trying to shoot me from across the map. I'm not going to make that same mistake 3 times, right? I already made it twice. So I'm going to kind of hang back here so that my head is protected. And this is where things really start to warm up here. I've been king now almost 30 seconds. I'm just trying to hold out and get that overshield if I can wait a couple seconds longer. There it comes. Real nice bonus. Whip out that assault rifle, clean up 1 kill. I still got 2 guys on my back. I would have been toast without that overshield, so that was a huge advantage. I still have that regen shield. That's helpful. I'm going to turn that on so I can always fall back, regen my health if I need to, come back out, a little more combat, go back to the regen shield. You see I can come in and out of this thing. It's very advantageous. I'm well on my way to that Reign of Terror, which is 90 seconds of king, alright? And when you get the Reign of Terror, you get a damage boost. Once you have that damage boost, it practically turns your DMR or your battle rifle into like a 2-shot kill. It's absolutely ridiculous. Once you see that Reign of Terror, you're going to see it's all over. It's game over for the other players because the Reign of Terror, once you get that power boost, it's just, you're way, way too powerful. So again, as king, I'm just staying back here in these close quarters because people are just going to start coming for you. I get a lucky headshot there. That guy was already weak. Here comes the Reign of Terror, 90 seconds as the king. Unfortunately, I don't have any kind of overshield, and I'm getting sniped from the other side, so I'm able to avoid those sniping. And I'm just cleaning up people as they come to me. Again, you don't need to go looking for trouble. And what I was trying to do is I realized that in these close quarters, there's kind of like a lot of choke points. So it's going to be very, very difficult for players to get at me. I'm going to be able to kind of pick them off one by one, as opposed to if I go out in the open, I mean, I'm just going to be getting shot from everywhere. I'm not going to stand a chance. So, anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching the video today. Hope you guys enjoyed that Reign of Terror. You know, it's a very rare accomplishment to achieve. Hope you guys liked the video and picked up a couple tips along the way. Hope you like the new map, Solace. Seems like a pretty cool map to me. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is Halo 4 Tutor signing out. I'll see you next time. Welcome back, everyone. It's Halo 4 Tutor with another Halo 4 gameplay commentary. This time around, I have a very special treat for you. I'm playing on the map Abandon, and this is a capture the flag match. I haven't done a lot of objective games for you yet, and so I wanted to bring some objective for you right here. It's a great game. And Halo 4, there's a new feature. Tell me what you think about it. Sometimes you'll jump into the middle of a game as opposed to starting at the beginning with everybody else. That's exactly what happens here. When I come into the game, we're already down 2-1. Our opponents are well on their way to capturing a third flag. So within about 20 seconds of my joining the game, we're down 3-1. And that really doesn't sit very well with me, to be honest with you. I think it's pretty ridiculous to throw somebody into a game where they're down 3-1 before they even can get their bearings. Now, obviously, there's some advantages to this process to throwing people in the middle. You're not going to have to wait as long in lobbies because it's a little bit more efficient matchmaking. And also, if people quit on your team, then it's going to backfill those people with new players. So I think those are definitely some upsides, but it's really pretty frustrating to get tossed into a game where you're losing 3-1 right away. You know, I mean, I kind of would have rather just waited a couple extra seconds and got a new match. But anyway, nonetheless, as soon as I come into the game, you know, things turn around and I'm able to really make an impact on our team, make an impact on the game. We come from behind and win. So that's the story, and I'm going to be giving you some of my signature tips and tricks here to help you improve your own capture the flag and objective games. But I do want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about interjecting players into games that are already in progress. Let me know what you think. So I'm kind of camping the the flag here, and I get assassinated from behind. Wasn't watching my radar. That's a really big no-no. But let me throw out a couple tidbits about capture the flag that you're going to need to know. Number one, you just pick up the flag automatically by touching it, okay? So if you don't intend to pick up the flag, don't go near it. Secondly, you cannot drop the flag unless you score it or die, okay? So this is kind of important because if you're playing as a team, you know, one person is designated as the flag runner and maybe you've got some power weapons like rockets or a shotgun or something like that. But if you accidentally touch that flag, you can't drop it, and now your power weapons you're carrying are useless. All you've got is your little Magnum pistol, and it's not going to be an effective way to play. So you need to keep in mind that you touch that flag, it's yours until you either score it or die. So that's something to keep in mind. The other strategy, you know, and this is something that most veteran players know and veteran players do, is you want to wait till the area is cleared out, and then you just want to book it, and that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to hug the curves because I know guys are chasing me, so I'm really cutting the corners here and hugging the corners so that they can't shoot me. Because you see I'm getting shot from behind, but I slide over so that there is no line of sight as I'm being chased, right? And so I'm able to remove that line of sight. I'm going to come right up the lift. I'm going to beat somebody down who's chasing me. The flag melee is one-shot kill, right? You beat them down with the flag, that's it. So that's very important to keep in mind as well. You'll see me do that several times throughout this game. So I was able to level the score a little bit. We're now 3-2, but I can see the other team is pushing very, very hard. So I'm going to sit back right now and try to defend our base, push these guys off our flag a little bit. And once we've kind of cleared them down, we're going to go for a second capture. I get a flag carrier kill right there. And so now we've kind of defended our base. Now we're going to make a push. And really, when you make a push, you want to wait until you've cleared the area out, like I was saying before. You don't want to just run in there and then try to get out of a bad situation. You want to try to clear as many people out as possible. And I see everybody was on my right, so I run to the left here. I'm not going to make it quite as far as I did last time. Last time I went coast to coast all by myself. This time my shields are down, so I figure I'm going to use the tree as cover. I'm just going to beat this guy down as he comes around. Unfortunately, his teammates catch up with me and take me out. But with some team support, we're able to run this flag all the way back for another score to tie the game. So it's very, very important that you play together as a team. There's probably no more important playlist right now that you're going to need to use teamwork than in Capture the Flag. It's very, very critical that you work together, you use your headsets, you communicate, you make pushes together, right? You got to push the flag together. You got to defend your base. You have to make a coordinated effort, right? And you see that we do that very, very well here. Now there's a little bit of glitch, so I'm just going to skip ahead about 10 seconds because it just glitches on me here. But we have capped that flag, so now we're up 3-3. The game is tied. Notice the balance and power once I jumped in, huh? Right, guys? Tudor comes in the game and come from behind, but the other thing to keep in mind is that there are 5-second respawns in Capture the Flag. In the other game types, there's instant respawn available, but not in Capture the Flag. You got to wait 5 seconds. And because that's the case, that's why you want to make sure that you take all of your enemies out, because while they're busy respawning, you're going to have 5 seconds to you know, carry that flag halfway across the map. So that's the idea. So now I have a friend of mine who's carrying the flag. He's going to go score it, and I'm just going to sit here because our flag is only a couple feet away from being captured, and I do not want it to be captured. So here you can see I'm playing a little bit of defense, but I'm not standing right on the flag. That's a very bad idea because you're going to be very exposed. They're going to be able to see you very easily. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of hanging back just away from the flag, and by using grenades and some cover, I'm able to continue to clear guys off the flag, push them back, and prevent the capture there. So that's a pretty big deal. Now I see I've got two of my buddies here who are protecting the flag. My friend just capped the flag on the backside in our base, so I'm going to go ahead and run the final flag back for the 5th score. Okay, so you see we're all making a very coordinated effort. One thing I will point out, you know, as I said earlier, you do have this Magnum pistol here. It's a very, very weak weapon. You're much better off just spinning around and smacking these guys down with the flag like I do right here. Right, that flag kill is very effective. Just make sure you don't miss. So I see that there's a guy camping at the lift. I was using the radar, so I know he's going to be right there waiting for me, and I'm prepared. I smack him down for the win. So there's the victory. Let me know what you guys think, you know, about, you know, coming into the game mid-game when it's already in progress. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Add the video to your favorites. Halo Reach Tutor signing out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hi everyone, it's Halo 4 Tutor with another Halo 4 gameplay commentary. As always, you know you're going to get my signature tips and tricks to help you start winning more often and having a lot more fun while you're doing it. I have a really solid game this time around. It's from the map Exile, and it's a big team game. I end up with 27 kills and only 6 deaths, so it's a very strong performance. My good friend Unbiased Stone was playing with me. He had 32 kills and 10 deaths. So between the two of us, we scored 59 of our team's 100 points. So 2/3 of the points scored by our team were scored by Unbiased Stone and I. So that's 8 players on our team, but 2 of us scored 2/3 of the points. So we really had a strong game. And I'm just going to do a little more casual commentary this time around, just kind of walk you through what I was thinking, what I was doing, and just give you some of my thoughts and impressions along the way. Right off the bat, first thing I do is I go for the Scorpion tank because this is just the most powerful vehicle in the map. You know, it shoots at a tremendous range. You can get a lot of multi-kills and killing streaks. Unfortunately, the Banshee gets up nice and close and we kind of mutually kill one another. But I was able to get a few kills with it, and equally as important, of course, we kept it out of the enemy hands. That's very important as well. Now, the other powerful vehicle on this map is the Gauss Warthog, or the Gauss Hog, and I'm not really sure why, but the blue team is really not using it. They have it parked over at their base, and it takes them several minutes to get it into action. That's a really big mistake, people. You really want to hop in those power vehicles and start using them as soon as possible. Now, especially now that the Scorpion tank is down, that Gauss turret is more powerful than ever. And so it's a big mistake for them not to be using it. The one thing I will say that I've noticed about Halo 4 is that the armor on the vehicles in general seems much weaker than it used to be. It used to take a whole lot of team shooting to take down like a Banshee or a Warthog. But these days, with the new weapons and the new system, it seems like you can take down vehicles much, much more quickly. So if there's a pesky Banshee or a Warthog on the other team, just start team shooting it with your DMR, your battle rifle, your assault rifle, your sniper rifle, whatever it is. These are all very effective weapons against vehicles, and these weapons will bring vehicles down very, very quickly. Here I was very frustrated with my driver because he tipped us over twice in like a 30-second period. If you're driving a vehicle, people, you have to, your number one goal is to not tip over, okay? That's like your number one goal. Let me just give you, while I'm at it, I'll just give you a couple tips for driving. I know I'm not driving right now, but if you're driving, number one, you don't want to get too close to your opponents, okay? Because if you get too close, you're going to get hit with a rocket or a sticky grenade or a plasma blast, or, you know, something bad is going to happen to you. You're going to get hijacked. So don't get too close to your opponent to where they can take you down very quickly and easily. Keep your distance, because most of the weapons on the vehicles are powerful at very long ranges. You don't need to get up and close. Rule number 2, don't tip over. I've already kind of brushed on that, right? Your number one goal is to stay upright, okay? Watch where you're driving. Don't run into things or don't run over things that are going to tip you over or so forth, okay? You got to play smart. Let me identify, you know, I got the ordnance up here, and you'll see that I'm not using it right away. The reason being is that just because you have an ordnance available doesn't mean you should just throw it out there as soon as it becomes available. A lot of times you want to save it for strategically beneficial time during the game. Now, normally this would actually be a pretty good time, but what's really happening is I'm waiting for the the Scorpion tank to respawn, because it's going to respawn here in about 10 seconds or so. And I didn't want to grab a Spartan laser, then jump into the tank, because as soon as I die, I would have lost the ordnance. I would have lost that Spartan laser. So I'm going to kind of wait for my next respawn to use it. Now, what you could do alternatively, you see my good friend Matt is right here next to me. If I hadn't have actually been in the tank, I could have dropped the ordnance and allowed him to grab the Spartan laser or something like that. So that's another way that you can use the ordnances, but just don't throw them down as soon as you earn them. You know, take your time to find a strategically beneficial moment in the game to use your ordnance. And one other thing that I've noticed about ordnances is that if you call ordnances indoors, they just kind of materialize right in front of you, right? Whereas if you look at all those medals there, I get like an overkill, double kill, triple kill, kill from the grave, destroy the vehicle. I think I got a wingman or something. I got like 10 medals all at the same time there. And so that's why you got to go for those power vehicles. So you can see that when the ordnances spawn indoors, they just kind of materialize, but outdoors they like drop down from the sky, and it's very obvious that they're coming. And so if at all possible, I actually do recommend that you drop your ordnances indoors, or at least under cover, because it's not quite as obvious. It's not like a giveaway for your location, right? Sometimes if there's a sniper on the other side, or just opponents in general, they might be looking for you, and they might be able to find you much more easily through that very conspicuous ordnance drop. So if you can go indoors on a big team game, you might save yourself a death or two from getting sniped in the head. And especially if people see that very notorious ordnance drop, they might come chasing after you to try to take that power up that you just dropped down, okay? So you want to be a little discreet about those ordnances if it's possible. Now, the laser here, this is obviously a great weapon. I'm going to get, I think, a double kill right here with on the Warthog. And very important to take down that Gauss Hog. So I was kind of lucky you didn't hit me there. But you do need to keep an eye on the opponent's vehicles and make sure to keep them at bay. Now, one of the things that I do throughout this game, you'll see that I'm continuing to maneuver around the map and staying indoors for the most part, or at least kind of using the tunnels on the periphery of the map. This is something that's very important, especially on big team games. You don't want to go running out in the open. You want to stay in the tunnels and the caves. They've done a really good job, actually, of developing a lot of areas on the maps that allow you to maneuver in some cover, right? And so you want to stay through those tunnels, stay in the caves. That's what I'm doing here. I'm able to kind of pick up a lot of simple and easy kills, and I really am in no danger, back here, but I'm still able to get a lot of kills. And this is the kind of gameplay that's going to help you get those really high kill death spreads and those really strong ratios, right? I had like 4.5 times as many kills as I did deaths. You're going to do that by playing smart. Just because you play defensively doesn't mean you don't have opportunities to score points. Like I said at the beginning of the game, Stone and I scored 60 of our team's points, okay? And we do that by playing a balanced game, by playing both an offensive and defensive strategy. And by playing smart, I'm timing the tank here. I know it's going to come back about every 3 or 4 minutes. And so I haven't been able to go on any really huge streaks with the tank, but I keep coming back to it, and by the end of the game I end up with I think 19 tank kills, right? Because you have to time those vehicles, go out and grab them, okay? Because it really provides a tremendous advantage over your opponents. Now, I do have a ton of requests, and I appreciate all the requests coming in. I do my very best to create videos based on the requests that I get. I want to mention one thing. I get a ton of requests for flood or infection game types, and I'm just going to tell y'all now, I really dislike flood. Always have, always will. I don't play infection. I don't like infection. It's not my game type, not the way I play. And so, I hate to disappoint y'all, but I'm not going to be posting any flood tips or tricks. You're on your own there. But frankly, I don't think that you need a ton of tips and tricks for the flood, because I think it's kind of a mindless gameplay. there's some strategy to it, to be sure. I shouldn't talk so much trash about it just because I don't like it. Doesn't mean it's a bad game type, but all I'm saying is I'm not going to be posting any tips for it. You guys are on your own. The cool thing about this binary rifle, and this is the Promethean sniper. You know, it only is it has that scope when you zoom in, right? When you're zoomed out, it has this huge scope, so you really can't no scope with it. But when it's zoomed in and you have that scope, it's actually a one-shot kill to the body. So if you just clip your opponents in the toe with this binary rifle, that's a one-shot kill. So I'm not sure if any of you have used this weapon yet, but if you have an opportunity to pick it up, it's really a fantastic weapon. It's in my opinion the most effective sniper in the game because it's just a one-shot kill anywhere in the body. Especially if you guys struggle with accuracy, you may want to try choosing the binary rifle as a loadout. Not as a loadout, I'm sorry, as an ordnance, right? If you have the opportunity in an ordnance. I do have one other announcement that I really want to touch base on before the video wraps up here. Is I get a lot of requests for the campaign. I did the entire campaign on Legendary Solo in Reach. I put up, in my opinion, some good videos. There's other people, though, that are much better at the campaign than I am. And I want you guys to have the tips and tricks that you're looking for the Legendary campaign, because I know a lot of the achievements are based on the campaign. And so what I've done is I've actually partnered up with a good friend of mine. His name is RC Master, and he's from Great Britain, and he does these amazing, like, he's legendary. He holds like world records for the Halo campaigns. He's the best that there is, and I'm not just saying that. He is literally like the world record holder for a lot of the campaign missions, and he has very generously agreed to allow me to post his legendary solo campaign walkthroughs for Halo 4 onto my channel. He's posting them on his channel as well, so you can watch them in either location. You can watch them on my channel or on his channel, and so I'm going to be posting those as he puts them out. He's already gone through, I believe, the first 2 missions, and he's probably going to be going through more very soon. And as he creates them, I'm going to post them on my channel. The reason I'm doing this is he is just legendary. He's so much better at the campaign than I am. And I could do a campaign walkthrough guide for you, but it just wouldn't be as good. So if you're interested in doing the campaign on Legendary, make sure to stay tuned for RC Master's videos on my channel. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Hope you learned a few things. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Halo Reach Tutor signing out. I'll see you next time. Hi everyone, it's Halo 4 Tutor. I have another gamer score guide for you. I'm going to show you how to boost your gamer score and look like a Halo 4 veteran. So I'm going to show you how to get the Game Changer achievement. I'll show it to you here under the achievement menu. I'll go into Halo 4, look for Game Changer. I think it's right here. Game Changer. Create and save a custom game type in War Games. Very simple to do. A real easy 5 gamer score here. Let's see. We're going to go under Infinity, under War Games. Instead of find a game, we'll go into a custom game. And you can set any game type you want to. I'll choose King of the Hill, for example. And I created a custom map in one of my other videos, Haven Tutor. I even misspelled my own name there. Go under my game options. You can change all the different game options, like the score to win, the time limit, and the number of lives per round, and so on and so forth. But if you hit Y from this menu, you can go to your file options, save as new, and we'll just save it as King of the Hill Tutor. Only this time I'm going to see if I can spell my name right. So go back to the beginning. I'll actually go Tutor King of the Hill. T-U-T-O-R. We're done with that. And we'll auto-save the description, no big deal. Gamer score should pop up here. That's right, Game Changer, 5 extra gamer score. So again, real simple, easy way to create custom games, and you get some freebie gamer score achievement points while you're at it. So Thanks for tuning into the video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I've got a lot of other Halo 4 multiplayer games on my channel, so make sure to go back and check those out, and you'll want to be subscribed for all the future videos. Thanks for watching. Halo 4 Tutor signing out. I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Smart here and welcome back to another video, and this is Halo 4 Spartan Ops. So Spartan Ops, I think I'm right in saying, is basically like a sort of a quick mission thing, and they're releasing new ones every week I think, and there's 5 at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to do the first one. We'll just play it on normal because we're not amazing here. So I'm going to go do a series where I'm just going to play all of them, one each episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't really know what they are. But I'm uploading my first single player video at the moment. Obviously it will already be uploaded by the time you see this, but I can't really play online because my internet has died, and I've kind of already played a bit of campaign, so I wanted to try something else. So it looks like we're using our loadout that we have for multiplayer. So let's see what this is. Is it like firefight or?
Spartan Miller to fire teams Castle, Majestic, Domino, Ivy, and Crimson. Sending coordinates for your ops now. Crimson, I'll be your handler for today.
Alright.
Crimson,
Is
we're
that training?
dropping you off behind enemy lines to lend Marines a hand.
I may have just run a grenade.
Commander Palmer at the briefing. We're here to knock some heads together.
Okay.
Crimson, Commander Palmer. Your mission's not just about wreaking havoc. Fun, though that may be. Miller, light up the targets for Crimson.
What do I have to
Already on
do?
it, Commander.
Those are power cores, intended for short-range wireless distribution. Destroy them, or the Coveys will build bases, and we'll have a hell of a time rooting them out.
There are Covenant vehicles available for acquisition.
Let's do it! So we have to take these out. So you can't do them with friends. Okay, we should probably go back and see if we can get this guy to drive us. Probably would be a good. Sorry, may have just accidentally run over that guy. Right, if I get in the back, maybe it'll prompt them to drive.
I'll take the wheel.
Yeah, someone just said I'll take the wheel. Yeah, it does. Sweet. That AI. So we're shooting rockets because I'd rather shoot and drive. Oh wow. Okay. You just tap it once and it shoots all 8 or 6, whatever. Trust me, you can drive. Do this. Alright, so yeah, it looks, I don't know, it looks like kind of short mission things. But yeah, apparently they're going to be released every week and stuff, which is a pretty cool way of doing it. So yeah, should be pretty fun, and I'll be bringing these episodes out, like each episode, each Spartan off each episode. I'll go through all of them. Don't know how long they last for, but it should be pretty fun. Obviously there's 5 at the moment, but I don't know when they'll release the next set. Alright, so we have to destroy these, right? That's it. Oh no, I haven't killed it yet, fool. Where are you going? There we go. Okay.
Commander Palmer, Crimson has completed the first objective.
I don't need a second-by-second, Miller. Tell me once the other 3 are down.
Okay, well that's not very nice of you. Hey, dude, do you want to drive? Do you want to make your mind up as to where we're going here? Like, honestly. What are you doing? I think I might start driving. Uh oh, there's a raid. Why do they get rapes and we get warthogs? This is just racist. Give me the scorpion. Okay, that's good.
Inbound on Crimson's position.
Destroy it! No, where are you going? Why would you drive away? I need to use these rockets though, because they'll wreck this like really quick. Wow, that was terrible accuracy. No, where are you going? Yeah, we got it. Someone over there shot it. Whoa!
You're halfway there, Crimson. Be advised, you've got a Wraith closing in on your position.
We've got a Wraith Claw. We have. Let's shoot. We killed it already? No? Did I get it? Oh, he moved. We are getting destroyed like bosses here. Oh, okay, that's a pretty quick kill. Hey, get wrecked. No, 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 get back here, get back here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, give me a lift.
Be advised of enemy
Thank you.
reinforcements.
I'm in. The AI actually just stopped me, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm playing with AI guys, so I'm not playing online, so yeah, I might do some with other people if I might do a random match, or I got a video that I'll be releasing, but there's this other guy that I might be playing with. You'll know about it in the future. Oh, what are you doing? You just got a driver. Why would you do this? Why would you kill my driver? Now how do I drive? Why are you driving off without me? Oh, no. I don't think he is. Alright, he's dead. No, he's not. How is he not dead? Punch to the face. That wasn't even the face, that was a bit, but I'll just say face, because you know. Oh well. Yeah, you better dive out of the way. I'll blow you on my grenades. Oh, what? How am I already out of ammo? This is OP. That was a what? What are you on about, mate? What are you on about? I only got one loadout. That was odd. Oh, we can modify our loadouts. Oh, okay, we got some wraiths. Wraiths? Ghosts. I said raves anyway, I didn't say wraith. This is the only type of gun that I can use. I will destroy ye, laddie! Yeah, you're dead. And this one, should we just try and shoot the gun out? See if we can just wreck him like that. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's a wraith. That is a wraith. We can just run circles around him though. No, we can't. No, we really can't. We really can't do that at all. That's not working. Run! Run! Oh, I flipped it. I didn't go to plan. Let's try and flip that back over. That'd be really annoying if in Halo you couldn't flip your vehicles back over, because it's so easy to flip. Spawn. There he is. Did my spawns die? Did they come back or what? I haven't seen them back yet. Maybe they're just taking forever in that warthog that they really can't drive. Let's wreck this. There we go.
Final power core disabled, Commander.
Affirmative, Miller. Dalton, scramble a ride home for Crimson.
Pelican already en route, Commander.
Pelican already en
Need to
route.
finish securing the area. I'll mark the last few hostiles.
Let's do it. I don't really want to take this race out, but we'll do it anyway. We're bad men. Let's do it. Uh-oh, not Phantom. This guy hasn't even shot me. He's just like strafing next to me. Oh, okay. So he decides to run me over. Get owned! Okay, got one up there. I'm just right wrecking them all in their own vehicles. Run! Where's that break? There it is. What was the Phantom again? Was that the helicopter? No, that was a Pelican. No, the Pelican were the big ones. I think the Phantom was those helicopters in Forge that don't seem to be in the new Forge, but yeah. Oh no, Phantom's that big dropship, I think. No, I can't remember. Wow, I think we're gonna die soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh wait, we got friendly. He was just not doing anything. Just, you know, just casually sitting there, not doing a lot. As you do, why not? Who does stuff? Oh, we got Wraith! I didn't even know that was there. I would have used that a long time ago. Let's go wreck some noobs! Hey! Right. Oh wow, that's got pathetic range on it. There's another gun? Do you have to be a gunner? Because I don't get that. I don't get the luxury of a gunner. My gunner left me, he's just camping at the base, not doing a lot.
Here you go, Crimson. Something to shoot. Enjoy.
I'm getting kind of owned a little bit here. Okay, that's quite a lot of elites and not very many of me because I'm just one person. I might just kind of leave. Just gonna awkwardly back away. This is so slow. There we go. I need another gunner or something. These hardly fly anywhere. Alright, let's just hop out with the battle rifle and let's go ham on these guys. Who needs a Wraith? Or a Wrath? No, it is a Wraith. When you can do this. Okay, that was kind of anticlimactic, but still.
Heads up, drop pods incoming.
See, stupid Covenant. See, if that was the Scorpion, you know, I'd still be in it because it'd just be amazing. But, you know, it's all about the rubbish Covenant vehicles. Unacceptable. Okay, we've got an elite closing in on us here. He's trying to melee us by the looks of it, and now I'm out of ammo. That's great. Why do I always run out of ammo in this game? Oh! How did I not hit him? Oh! In your face!
Beautiful, Crimson.
Great. It's gotta be a hit. Oh, I'm so close. Oh wow. And now we're out of ammo again. Luckily his pistol's a beast. Let's go then! Why does it have to be elites? I don't have a good gun. Yeah, you better back away. Owned. I have no ability, I just realised that. What a noob! I only just realised that. Ah! I have ammo again. Give me a new gun! Any new guns? Oh, I might as well take the Wraith. That's not a Wraith, it's a ghost. Oh, you know what? Who needs a gun? You can run him over. Oh! Multi-kill! Oh wait. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Get me on my ghost. Let's get that covered. Okay, maybe I did need a gun. Because that clearly didn't really do a lot. Running him over. Oh, you have to get quite close before you can even actually get like the red markers on it. Hey, you got run over.
Recon says Phantom inbound.
What is a Phantom? Are they the dropships? Covenant dropships. I think they are. Leroy! Oh dear. LOL. Uh oh, that's a Wraith. We're pretty screwed right now. Hey, he can't get me because I'm too fast. I'm too agile. I'm too skillful. I'm too beast, and he's kind of destroying me now. Back it up! Back it up! No! Yay! We got him. We got him on the ropes. We got him on the ropes, and he's got me on the ropes as well. I have no shield. Come on, how is that not blown up yet? You gotta be kidding me. Is there that little hole in the back? Yeah, there is. Why don't you shoot in the back? Wow, this has got some mass health right there. This is pathetic. Pathetic guns on this ghost. Hey, there we go. That took about 1,000 bullets. Not much really. Hey, suicide bomber, can't get me. Uh-oh, there's quite a lot more.
Reinforcements inbound.
Reinforcements? I've hardly taken any of them out. This is crazy. Hey, this is crazy. Oh. Oh, I was going in for the kill right there. Might grab that Wraith, although it's really bad against infantry though. Whoa! How many is there? They're all elites! What? I really need to play this with someone else. Oh crap. Let's have him! Have him! No, 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 no! Let's go. Leave! Time to leave. Oh wait, this could damage us. Oh no, alright. Next. And we're back. Alright. Let's get them. They are up that way. Ram! Yeah, that didn't really go to plan at all. At all. So many of them. Wow. Where's all my friendlies? Are they just all sitting in a base? Do they not do anything unless you make them like drive your cars really badly? Oh, okay, they're the big green monster things that I don't like. Oh, I'm stuck! Run! No! Hui! Get out of here! Oh, them driving skills. Right, no, this calls for a wraith. Where's the wraith? There it is. This calls for a wraith. This does. Let's get them, mate.
Nice, Crimson. Using the enemy's toys against them.
Yeah, I know, I am nice. Wrecked! Oh, mate, you just got bought. Oh, what? It has to be directed. That sucks. Mate, I'm getting owned. Wow, this isn't good. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is it, Hey! Hey, you ain't no match my Wraith gun that's your Wraith, but is now my Wraith because I stole it from you.
Alright, Crimson, your ride's inbound. Fall back to the LZ.
Let's fall back, man.
Palmer, mission successful. Crimson's heading for home.
Already? Everyone else is still hip deep in bad guys. Impressive work, Miller. Congratulate the team.
Well, Crimson, never heard Commander Palmer compliment anyone before. So, not a bad day at the office. See you back on Infinity.
I just completely failed. Didn't realise that my ride was up there. Alright. That's it then. Okay, that was pretty fun though. So yeah, that appears to be the Spartan Ops episode 1, or Spartan Ops 1 complete. So we've done that one. We got 4 more to go on this set, and then I don't know whether they added more or not. I think they're... Oh, pardon me. I think they are, but yeah. That's it. So thank you for watching this, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode, which will probably be up pretty soon. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Yo, Kenan, is that you? Back up a little bit.
Back up from what?
I'm hearing my echo, homie.
Is that mine?
Nah, it was his. Oh.
Whose was it?
Alright. With that little technical issue, we are here to give you Halo 4, homies. Oh, online. With me, I have Critique. Say hi. Critique. Oh no. Kenan?
Oh. Yo.
Okay. And yeah, we're just gonna do.
You already started the video?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What's
up, YouTube?
I was counting down, man. But yeah, we're gonna do it's just a normal match, team deathmatch. This man already got that colorful blue armor with the yellow spots. So let's get this thing started.
Yeah. If you would have pre-ordered the game, or you should have it on a millions codes you have on the receipt.
I knew it. I gotta find it soon.
Code, I mean, you really don't need it. I have my receipt. I need to go look at it. Did you reserve the game? Yes, I reserved the game. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had it. That's true. That's true. Anyway, go look at the receipt, and there's a million codes on the receipt.
I'll do it.
It wasn't on mine.
I'll do it later. Let's just get this thing started.
All right. You might want to change your color though, man. You guys are ugly.
That's that's messed up, man. How do you change color? Oh, I'm gonna go as a female, homie.
Don't do that.
Where's the color? Oh, colors are right here. Let's go with that orange with... Damn, this is a lot of colors. Holy crap. I like it. I'll go with white. Screw it. Alright, I'm good. Saving content.
Alright, dudes.
Alright.
Let's play.
Wow. Do 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 do. Wait, who's searching?
Critique is party leader.
Alright, let's start.
Yeah, to do some team.
Infinity Slayer.
Slayer. Yeah.
Let's
Alright, that's the regular team deathmatch.
let's go find some. Oh, look at this! I like the menu.
Right.
Wow.
I honestly, I'm probably gonna get like a bunch of people hating on me for saying this, but this game it's not Call of Duty, but it has some similarities to it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was like it's similar to Call of Duty.
I heard too. Like, that's what I was trying to tell Matt. He should get it, but he was like, nah.
Oh, look at this!
I mean, it's obvious. There are certain things that are obvious that comes with Halo. Like in Call of Duty, you shoot somebody like with one bullet and then they're dead. Whereas in this game, you got to shoot them a couple of times for them to die. So that's obviously different and stuff like that. But and then the way they're not really kill streaks, they're just weapon drops, but the way that works is different because it doesn't reset every time you die.
Oh, so like you like basically what this is like to the same weapon or something?
No, like every time you get a kill, it counts at you get points for it, and those points, some of those points go towards the little cube on the bottom left of your screen. There's like a little cube there.
I got a sword, homie. I'm about to slash the shit out of you.
Somebody else.
He's like hella excited, bro.
I just killed people, man. Oh, Keenan killed me.
Somebody else. I did?
I can't find
Oh.
I did kill you.
Oh.
I have no idea where I'm going at all.
I feel you.
Oh god, somebody has a... Oh, somebody's already in the vehicle. Right.
I'm about to assassinate this fucker. No! Respawn now. Wow, I didn't. Ooh. It's gonna just Warhog or Mongoose, my bad. Oh, it's been so long, Mongoose.
Oh, got my first kill.
Oh, you killed me. Somebody else has a thing Thor. It's weird. Nobody else ever used that.
Oh god! Oh shit. Oh my god, no! I throw grenades. LB, right?
Got my next kill.
Yeah.
Where are you, Critique, man?
I'm just up here chilling on top of it. Oh, okay.
I saw you.
Yeah,
I saw you.
I'm just up here chilling, dude.
Oh! Yeah, let that guy die behind me.
Oh, God. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm not a vehicle.
Eat it.
How come y'all are on the same team, but
You're on
not on the
the
same team? Yeah. That was me who spotted you. That was me shooting at you.
At me?
I was like, oh, no wonder he was like, I see you, dude. I found you.
I forgot there was a mini-map.
I feel like I'm the only person on my team. Like,
where is the rest of your team? Well, actually, I killed one person. So far,
Uh-oh. Oh, assassination.
First game and I've already smacked 2 people without dying. I feel like I accomplished something.
I'm about to die.
stop being a pussy, Jerome.
Shut up. What's LB do? Oh, LB's... Oh, left trigger's the one that throws grenades. Oh, damn, I forgot. Damn.
chasing after you.
So I'm running for my life because Rune's trying to hijack me right now. He's trying to hijack me right now, dude. Oh god.
Oh, he killed me.
He stole my vehicle.
Oh, get ready, Keenan. I'm about to run your ass over.
Oh, I killed you.
Yeah.
Where the hell you at? Oh, there you are.
Spanky, remember what we were talking about yesterday? Instant roadkill.
Oh yeah.
I just got roadkill now. Oh my god.
Oh, this is insane. I love it.
I like the graphics. They did pretty well in the graphics. No, actually, I think that they didn't do pretty well. They did hella well.
They did hella well.
I mean, depends on whether you're playing on an HD TV or not. It feels like kind of like a Battlefield graphic kind of thing. I don't know if that was.
Oh!
That does not. Whatever you just had does not seem normal.
I just got. I got ran over.
What is my teammate doing?
Let's go get sprint. He's on the map. He's on the map. I'm gonna go in here. Help me!
I'm looking for you. I can't find you. Oh, I found
that shit.
What the hell's this scatter shot? Yeah, I got his ass.
Yeah, he got me.
Oh, I got an alien weapon. Sweet. I got a Forerunner weapon. What's this?
Request confirmed.
Whoa!
A grenade launcher just popped up.
Whoa!
Who is shooting me? Who is shooting me? I don't know.
And yo, I have like some kind of kill streak, and then it had me do a command. I chose the Needler, and that shit like did a ODST drop in front of me. That was actually pretty fucking cool. Get it?
Oh, the fucking Needler. That gun is pretty
cheap.
Annoying.
Oh.
The Needler, dude, the Needler goes down in history for the most annoying weapon ever.
Why? Why am I always getting shot from behind? That's so annoying.
You gotta watch it around. Fast kind of big. You can't look in the direction and not expect to get shot.
I love you, Keenan. I killed his ass.
5 minutes.
What's this?
Remaining.
Oh, damn.
Oh god, I'm getting shot at. Oh.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, he's like the only guy killing me right now.
Oh, no! Keenan!
I love you too, Jerome.
What the fuck? He killed me.
Okay, you guys, you know how there's just that one lady you cannot stop. Right now.
Damn, what the hell was that? It was like an LMG.
Hell yeah, it sounds like it too. You can hear that go.
Oh, yeah. This shit fucking murdered my ass. Where is he? What the hell is that? Look at all those teams. Look at that. Look at all those people.
It's just one guy killing me. Come on, bro. I don't want to go negative my first game.
Why is this guy attacking me? Fuck, leave me alone.
Your own teammate is attacking
No.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I was gonna say that because I'm not attacking anyone.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Alright. I want that sniper rifle.
Right? Sniper. Bro, that's the one thing I want to do. Right.
Damn! This thing looked like a Barrett.
Oh, come on! Every time I get a good aim on someone, I die.
I like how there's not that much sound in it. This guy got a Warhammer. I'm fucking running.
How the fuck am I dying like that? Some BS.
Bro, don't.
Critique run! There's that Warhammer!
Oh god, I see him. Oh my god, he's taking me.
Oh, he's shooting me!
I hate guys like that. They just come out of nowhere with some kind of powerful weapon.
I got the Warhammer now. I'm about to beat the shit out of people.
Oh, you picked it up?
Oh! Well, look at this ghost.
He was like all happy. I got the Warhammer.
I got the Warhammer and then I fucking died. Oh, I flipped the ghost. Alright, let's go. You see me rolling.
Ah, fuck.
Butter.
Get him, Spanky. Get him, Spanky.
Oh, you got me!
I got him.
I'm gone. Quick escape. Oh my god. Yeah, we still recording. We're recording one whole match.
Alright, but anyway, so far you two just saying,
Like, it's really fun when you have people with you. That's like almost every game, but yeah.
Oh, Spanky.
I ran that bitch over. Oh no, he got me! He's in the back! Oh! Oh! He killed my ass. Is that a bazooka? I want that bazooka. Ass.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Halo 4 Tutor with another Halo 4 gameplay commentary. As always, you know you're going to get my signature tips and tricks to help you start winning more often and having a lot more fun while you're doing it. My loyal fans and subscribers all know that my gameplay is not flashy, it's not glamorous, but it is effective. That's because I play smart, I know what I'm doing, and I'm able to manage to get about 5 times the number of kills as I do deaths. That's what I do here in this game, and that's what wins games, okay? You need to keep a close eye on your kill-death spread. When you go into the matchmaking statistics after a game, that's the number one statistic that you want to keep an eye on is your kill-death spread, okay? You want to have that number as high as possible. And in fact, you know, you can go into your career statistics and check out your career kill-death spread. And I recommend that you do this from time to time and see how you're doing and kind of monitor your progress. And if you haven't set a goal for yourself yet, then I really recommend that you do that. You know, if your kill death spread is below a 1, which means that you have more deaths than you have kills, you need to work towards getting that up to at least a 1. That should be your goal. Now, if you've already got it up above a 1, that's fantastic, everybody. That means you're above average. That's great. That's really, really a significant accomplishment to get up above average. Now, if you're already up there, you want to be more than slightly above average, you know, you want to be excellent, then set another goal for yourself. You know, you want to get that up to 1.5 or maybe 2 or something in between. My goal is to get my kill death spread up to a 2, my kill death ratio up to a 2, and so that's what I'm working towards. That's my goal, and I know I'm going to accomplish that as I continue working towards it. So make sure you set a goal for yourself and you track and monitor that throughout time. Now here I'm working together with DJ Ducky Duck. Look, I have a saw and an ordnance drop. I don't need to use both weapons. So I call this ordnance down, I get Graham, DJ Ducky Duck over here to take up the sniper, and I share it with him. Now we've both got power weapons instead of one player carrying around 2, okay? It's a very smart tactic if you're working together with teammates and you have an extra ordnance drop that you don't need. I find myself sharing these with teammates from time to time when I can't use them, and that really makes this a dangerous combination, okay? That one move dramatically contributed to the way that we dominated this game, okay? So don't be afraid to share ordnance with your teammates, especially if you can communicate with them and tell them, you know, to come and grab it, all right? I want to talk a little bit about the saw because I haven't had many games where I really emphasize this. This is a fantastic weapon. I like it a lot. It's a UNSC weapon. It's an automatic weapon. And it's very, very powerful, okay? It only takes about 15 to 18 rounds in order to kill an opponent, and that's about 25% of a single clip. So you can go in there against 2 and even 3 opponents and just wipe them all out, okay? Very, very quickly. It just melts through shields and health. and it's just absolutely bad news for your opponents. The one downside with this weapon is that it takes an eternity to reload. It takes forever to reload. So if you're in the habit, if you're one of those players like me who just kind of automatically reloads after every single kill, you need to refrain from doing that here, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up being killed while you're reloading, okay? So you need to make sure, you know, that saw is very, very effective at close to medium range, okay? Very effective. It can take out huge clusters of enemies, but you need to make sure not to reload until you absolutely have to, because keep in mind you can kill someone with only about 25% of a clip, okay? You don't even need a half a clip to kill somebody with that weapon, okay? So keep that in mind when you're using that weapon, but anytime you have an opportunity to pick up that saw, absolutely go for it. It's a fantastic weapon. Now I want to talk a little bit about specific approaches for Abandon, this map in specific. I do like to load out with a jetpack on this map just because there's a lot of different tiers here on this map, and there are some lifts to help you get up to the different tiers, but I strongly discourage you from using lifts in any map, in any game type, unless you absolutely have to. Taking the lifts is kind of like a last resort tactic, because you never know what's waiting for you at the top of a lift or at the other end of a lift, okay? Now, if you have maybe Promethean vision, you might have a good idea if anybody's waiting for you, but otherwise, you can really get ambushed very easily as you come up a lift. You're very vulnerable when you go up a lift, so you want to be careful, you know, to find other means to get up to the higher tiers on maps. And that's why I like Jetpack. That's why I'm using it here in this game. And it's very, very effective. I'm able to move around the map a little bit more easily than other maps. So that's just something, that's just me, that's Abandoned. Now, also with Abandoned, this area I'm in right now, this kind of top middle tier, this is where all the hot spots going to be, okay? This is where all the action's going to be. So you need to make sure to control that area, okay? Now again, I've said this before, I'll say it again, when you control an area, you don't necessarily have to be in that area, so keep that in mind, okay? You can kind of hang out on the fringes and still shoot in like I'm doing right here. I got the sniper. See, I'm controlling that center area. I'm putting my influence out into that center area, but I don't have to be in that area. Now watch this. Get a first shot with that player. See, he's very, very foolish. He comes right up the lift, guys. If I was that red player, I would wait for my shields to recharge before I came up the lift. And frankly, I probably wouldn't have come up the lift at all, because I know that there's several players up on top of the lift. Like I said, he was very vulnerable coming up here. He didn't need to come up, especially not without any shields, okay? So, you know, if your shields are down, you get popped by a sniper or something like that, find a safe spot to regen your shields before you get back into action. That's the kind of things that loses games, is just running out there when you know you have no shields. You need to fall back, everybody. So here, now I have the sniper. I'm being a little bit less aggressive because with the sniper, you know, of course I don't need to get up nice and close to anybody, so I'm kind of hanging at the back of the map here. It's not excellent visibility. I'm still trying to find some good places to snipe from, and it depends on how your opponents are acting and behaving. But here I see somebody coming up on my right, so I line up the shot. As soon as he comes around the corner, I got one sniper body shot and a DMR headshot. Now I'm giving Graham a little bit of support here, and I'm actually able to kill the opposing player, but a stray grenade finishes off my friend. So now here again, I've got the sniper and the saw. So look at this. Guys, the guy comes up the lift. Now he's really in trouble. All I need to do is get one body shot with the sniper and again finish him off with the DMR headshot. So I've got the, look, they keep coming up the lift, guys. I mean, this is what I'm telling you. You don't want to do this. You know, we're just absolutely ambushing them every time they come up the lift. So here again, I've got the saw, I've got the sniper. I believe I'm going to go back into the fray now. I can be a little bit more aggressive with this saw. Like I said, you want to know what weapons you have and how to use them effectively, okay? So if you have some nice close range weapons like that sword there, like the saw, you want to get in and mix it up a little bit. Still want to play smart and use teamwork, but you want to get into the appropriate range for your weapons, okay? Now here, I was positive that a guy was going to come up the lift here. So I just kept standing here. I'm not a lift camper. I'm really not. But I saw that guy down below on the radar, and I knew he was just going to come up the lift, and I was trying to ambush him. But since he chose not to do that, I'm going to kind of move on with my saw and just keep terrorizing my opponents here. Game's about wrapped up, so let me finish up here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned a few tips and tricks along the way. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I have so many videos on my channel. Please go and check them out. There's something for everybody. All maps, all game types, all weapons. So go check it out. Please add this video to your favorites. Halo 4 Tutor. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Welcome back, everyone. It's Halo 4 Tutor with my very first Halo 4 multiplayer gameplay commentary, including my signature tips and tricks that you can use to start winning more games right away, to get an upper hand over your opponents. You're going to have a lot more fun, and I've got so many incredible tips and tricks ready to go, so I'm just going to jump right in. We're going to get started. So I'm playing my very first map. I think the map is Complex here. And it's a 4-on-4 Slayer type of game, and you know, I've just got so much stuff to just kind of introduce you to, and so we're going to brush on a lot of different things quickly, and then I'll go into more depth in future videos. So the first thing you want to do before you even play your very first game is you need to go into the Start menu and choose a controller configuration that works for you. You know, the default controller configuration was not my you know, preferred configuration, so I went in and changed it to Recon. That's the one that I'm comfortable with. That's the one that I like to use. But there are several different configurations available, and you don't need to just go with the default that you're given. You can go in and change that to one that you're very comfortable with. So that's the very first thing you want to do before you play. And then if you're not sure which one you want to go with, you know, maybe try out a couple different configurations, you know, switch them out in between games and figure out which one that you're more comfortable with, which one you like the best. So that's number one. Number two, let me go over the HUD display here, which is what you see on the screen, and just kind of walk you through a couple things. In the upper right hand corner, that's your weapon. That tells you how much ammunition you have, whether you need to reload, and so forth. Not going to go into too much information there right now. Top center of the screen, you see your shields, and a big difference between Halo Reach and Halo 4 is in Reach there was health packs and health bars, and here in Halo 4 it's just your shields and no health packs. And let me tell you, your shields can be taken down very, very quickly. You can be killed in the blink of an eye. Let me tell you guys, you can be killed in this game much, much faster than Reach. Most of the weapons don't have any bloom on them, and they will take you down very, very quickly. So that means you're going to need to play a very balanced game. You need to concentrate on both offensive and defense strategies, and you're going to need to take cover if you're taking shots, okay? Now, if you're in a one-on-one situation, you think you have the upper hand, that's fantastic. But if you're sitting out there in the open, if you're not paying attention, I'm going to tell you now, you're going to be killed very quickly before you even know what hit you. Alright, so that's something to keep in mind. Upper left-hand corner, you see the grenades available. Down in the lower left-hand corner, you've got your radar, and that's going to be a very useful tool, especially as you're playing new maps where you're not very familiar with where you're going or what's around you. That radar is going to be very, very helpful, so make sure that you're using it, okay? Right above the radar, you see a little box with kind of a circle that's making its way around that box. Now, what that is a ordnance drop, right? And as I continue to kill and earn assists and kills, I'm earning points. And those points are creating that little loop around the box. And once that loop is complete, then I'm prepared for an ordnance drop, okay? And what that means, I'm going to be able to choose between a couple different power-ups and weapons, and whichever one I choose is going to drop down on the screen right in front of me, okay? And this is a new feature. It's really kind of interesting. It's going to change the way that you play the game a little bit. So let me tell you, you want to keep an eye on that ordnance drop, and when it does become available and you make your selection, it's going to drop wherever you're looking, okay? That's very important. So you want to make sure to either look at the ground or look at like a wall right in front of you, okay? If you you know, are looking off on the horizon or you're not paying attention, that thing can drop nowhere near you. And what's going to happen is your opponents are going to be able to pick up your ordnance drop and steal those power-ups from you. You do not want that to happen. So make sure that you're very careful about where you drop your ordnances, okay? That's a very critical component of the game. The other thing to keep in mind is if you notice that your opponents have thrown down an ordnance that they did not pick up, go ahead and steal it. I do that a couple times in this game, and it does provide an advantage. So that's kind of the way the ordinances work. I'm going to get a lot more into those in future videos. For now, I want to keep talking about the HUD here. In the lower right-hand corner, you're going to see the point counter. This is very important because in Halo Reach or other Halo games, you're typically playing to 50 points in a traditional Slayer game type. Not here. Here we're playing to points. It's very different. You get 10 points for a kill, 5 points for an assist, and I think you get some points for sprees and other events. You know, I'm going to have to tell you a little later on exactly what the points are and how you earn them. But needless to say, it's not simply picking up a certain number of kills. You're playing to a specific number of points, okay? That's very important to keep in mind. I'm going to get a little bit more into that later. Let's see what else. You know, if you just picked up the game like I did, you haven't played it very much, you're still trying to figure out, you know, get your bearings. One overall tip that you have to keep in mind is that on a new map, you're always best off trying to stick with the highest ground possible. If you can find just the highest elevation, you're going to have a lot of excellent visibility points. You're going to be able to look down and shoot down at your enemies, and you're probably also going to be able to retreat if necessary. So try to maintain the high ground on any map, especially if you're not familiar with what's going on. That's just kind of a general tip. The other thing that I'll point out that you don't see on the display here, but is available to you, and that is the sprint option, okay? The sprint option is available to you seemingly anytime. And now I haven't played a lot of different games and game types, but here in just the Infinity Slayer that I'm playing, although you don't see a sprint icon, the sprint is available. And in fact, it appears that sprint is going to be available in addition to other specific loadouts. So for example, you'll have sprint and then any other loadout that you choose. So you may have sprint and hologram, sprint and jetpack, sprint and any other loadout like that little armor shield that comes up. So you don't have like a little icon showing you how much sprint you have left, but you do have sprint available to you. So make sure that you're using that ability throughout the game in addition to any other abilities that you may have. Okay, so that's very, very important to keep in mind. Couple other things I want to point out. Nothing really huge, but just for your information, you may find this helpful. When you're scoped in, if you're getting shot at, you do not automatically scope out. And that kind of threw me off a little bit in my first couple games because, you know, if I'm scoped in, typically when I get shot, you'll scope out, and that's kind of an alert to you that you're getting shot. There's a couple times where I was scoped in, I got shot, I didn't realize it, and I was killed. I didn't even realize I was being shot, but I was killed so fast and I didn't unscope. That's something to keep in mind, especially if you have the sniper. You're going to be able to take that extra second or half second to line up that shot, because even if you're getting shot while you're sniping, you're not going to come out of the scope. You're going to be able to line up that shot and take them down. So that's something very important to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind, there is no friendly fire in this game, at least as far as I can tell. So you don't have to worry about betraying your teammates accidentally or having your teammates betray you. So that's everything I've got for you so far today. We're running out of time, but hope I've been able to give you a couple introductory tips and tricks that are going to help you jump right into the multiplayer and hit the ground with, you know, just hit the ground running, start winning more games right away. Please make sure that you've subscribed. I have a lot more tips to come. Please add this video to your favorites. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know what kind of tips you're looking for in the future. This is Halo 4 Tutor. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Welcome back, everyone. It's Halo 4 Tutor with another Halo 4 gameplay commentary. This time around, I have a very special video. I'm playing the first Spartan Ops mission. It's called Land Grab, and the map is called Quarry. And the Spartan Ops is intended to replace the firefight missions that they had available in ODST and Reach. And, you know, I really liked firefight. I think I liked ODST a little bit better because it was a little more challenging. But with ODST firefight, you know, there's no matchmaking, so it was a pain in the butt to get anybody to play it with you. And in Reach, it just got silly because, you know, you're like practically invincible and you had all these power weapons all the time, and it really got pretty redundant and boring after a while. So maybe this will be kind of a refreshing recharge. First time I played this this mission, it was pretty cool. I'm playing with a good friend of mine who is Unbiased Stone. He's really very good at this game, and he took the driver's seat, and I took the gunner's chair. And basically the mission, it's kind of this large desert landscape. It's quite large, really. And at first you have to go around and blow up these little stations. And then later on you just need to clear the map in general of all the Covenant forces. And, you know, the Gauss Hog is, in my opinion, the most powerful weapon in the game. I mean, it's very mobile and versatile. You know, it can move pretty quickly and easily, and much more so, for example, than the Scorpion tank. So it's very quick and flexible, but it's also very, very powerful. That Gauss Hog is a really devastating shot. You can blow up just about anything. It'll kill any enemy on contact, and it does very well against large vehicles and other obstacles. So in my opinion, this is really the most powerful weapon in the game. So if you're going to go with this first mission, the land grab, I would really recommend grabbing the Gauss Hog here. It seems like these missions are going to be a lot more fun if you play them with other players. I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to get like matchmaking support on this game type. Maybe if you know, please leave a comment below. You know, let everybody know whether you can get matchmaking support in Spartan Ops or not. I don't know. You know, Matt told me that he had played with some artificial intelligence in the campaign, and that he drove, and that the artificial intelligence shot the vehicles pretty well. You know, serving as gunner. So, you know, I guess, you know, I haven't tried it with an artificial intelligence in the gunner's chair, but, you know, I guess that remains to be seen. I did want to point out that, you know, Matt does have some really excellent driving skills, despite the fact that I say that, and here he turns us over for the one and only time during the game. But, you know, if you pay close attention to the way that he drives throughout this game, you can really learn a lot that you can apply in the standard multiplayer matchmaking process in the War Games area. You know, in one of my other videos, I hopped in a Gauss turret and nobody drove me around at all, and that was kind of frustrating. And then later, I think in the same video, somebody did hop in the driver's chair, but they just kind of drove us into a corner. We got stuck and we got basically ripped to shreds. And so what Matt's doing is really the way that you need to go. He's kind of circling the enemies, not really getting close enough for them to lay any solid shots on us. You'll see that I'm pretty much unscathed throughout this entire mission. My shields barely ever take any damage, and we do pretty well. The Gauss turret has an incredible range. You can really shoot very, very far with this thing. It's very powerful. There's no need for you to get up close and personal. You know, keep your distance. Don't give your enemies a chance, and just kind of circle at a distance. Don't drive straight up to them. Don't stop. Just keep circling. And all these principles apply to the multiplayer war games, especially. When you're playing in the multiplayer war games, it's important that you don't just drive straight up to people, right? You want to kind of keep a distance, give your gunner a chance to utilize those powerful long-range weapons, right? You don't need to get up really close. So you see, we cleared out all the targets on this map, and now we just have to clean up all the Covenant forces that are kind of scattered throughout. And as you can tell, it is a pretty big map, and I've only had the game for less than a day, so I'm not sure if this map is used in any other components of the game. Maybe it's in the campaign someplace. Maybe it's a multiplayer map. I'm really not sure. Or maybe it was specifically designed just for Spartan Ops, and they're going to kind of recycle it for other missions. I don't know. If you know, if the map is used in other areas, you know, leave a comment down below. Let us all know if you've seen the map someplace else. The other thing I was going to tell you, like with Spartan Ops, it does seem pretty interesting. There's a little glitch here. Sorry about that. One thing with Spartan Ops that's kind of interesting is they're going to keep adding new missions and new episodes. I'm not sure exactly how often they intend to do this, but I think it's, you know, like either once a week or, you know, every few days or so forth. They're supposed to keep adding new missions, and they only take, you know, I guess it depends on the difficulty, between about like 5 and 10 minutes per mission. So it's kind of a fun, exciting way to break things up, and you know, I might miss Firefight after a while, but I guess I can always go back to Halo Reach and play Firefight if I want to, or ODST for that matter. So, you know, this is probably a pretty fun diversion, actually. And this is the only one I've played, so I can't really comment on any of the other episodes or missions. But this one is actually pretty fun. We didn't have the difficulty cranked up too high, so it probably could have been a little more challenging if we had chosen to. And if we were playing on a single-player mode, it probably would have been much more difficult as well. The one frustration, pardon me, the one frustration that I do have is that there is no theater mode available for the campaign or the Spartan Ops missions, which is very frustrating because I had intended to do a legendary run-through of the campaign and you know, give you some tips and tricks for a solo legendary run-through. And I probably will still do so, but I'm going to have to capture the videos live as opposed to running them through the theater, which is kind of frustrating. I'll probably make it work somehow. But let me know what you think about that. Does that bother anybody? Nobody? Do you guys care about having the campaign and Spartan Ops available in the theater? Or that's not really a big deal to you? I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world for me. I just think it's very unusual that it's not there. You know, of course you have the multiplayer matchmaking games, but nothing else is available in the theater. I just thought it was kind of bizarre. Not necessarily too big of a deal, but kind of annoying, to be honest. So just in case any of you were intending to capture those videos or watch your campaign videos in the theater or watch you know, the Spartan Ops videos in the theater, you cannot do that. You know, I remember some of the funniest fails were all from the campaign. There's a lot of hilarious fails from the campaign, and it looks like we're not going to be able to share those quite as easily as we used to. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this gave you a little bit of an idea of what Spartan Ops is all about and how you can approach the first mission if you haven't finished it already. I have so many other videos on my channel already, lots of Halo 4 content, so make sure to go to my channel and check those out. I've got a lot of videos up and coming that you do not want to miss, so please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and come on back for the rest of those tips and tricks. Halo Reach Tutor signing out. I'll see you next time. Hello everyone, it's Halo 4 Tutor with another Halo 4 gameplay commentary. As always, you know you're going to get my signature tips and tricks to help you start winning more games and having a lot more fun while you're doing it. You're going to step your game up to the next level if you follow the tips that I give you here. I'm going to be talking about map awareness and map control, talking about teamwork and communication, and also I have some really exciting and important announcements, some updates to my channel, and you're not going to want to miss any of the content here, so make sure to stay tuned throughout the video. Let me start by explaining I'm playing on the map Meltdown, and I've really made a concentrated effort to bring you gameplays from all the different maps in Halo 4, okay? And as new maps continue to be released, I'll continue to show you gameplays from the new maps and the new game types. You know, what I could do, and what a lot of people do, is they just show you their very best games. And the problem with that is if I showed you my 20 best games, probably like 18 of them would be on Haven. Like, all you would get is like 18 Haven games and maybe a couple on Exile. That's it. But I don't do that because you need to have a well-rounded approach. You need to be familiar and comfortable with all the different maps. And one of the best ways to familiarize yourself with the maps is to watch other people play on them and kind of see what their approaches are, right? As you watch my videos, you're able to see how I approach different situations, and you're able to see through my gameplay and my commentary what are some of the different you know, hot spots on the map, what are some of the choke points, how do I move around, so on and so forth. And so I really strongly suggest you go onto my channel, watch all the different videos, all the different maps, and that way you can get a really good feel for how I move around and how I navigate the different maps. Now, of course, I'm not a pro, and you know, I don't play every game perfectly, and there's a lot of room for improvement. So the other thing that I recommend that you do is go into the theater mode. You know, after you play a game, check out who was the top player in that game, whether it was a teammate or an opponent, and then save the film, go into the theater, and watch the game as that person plays throughout the game. I'll tell you guys, all my best tactics and tips and tricks I've stolen from my opponents, okay? If I play a game where I absolutely get creamed, what I do is I go into the theater and I watch how the player did it. I watch how he moved around, what weapons he was using, what armor abilities he was using, how did he get around the map, and you get so many good ideas by doing this. That can be such a valuable exercise. It's very, very productive. So I strongly suggest that you spend some time in the theater watching over videos of players who are successful. And you know, you can do it on YouTube, you can do it in the theater, and finally I suggest that you go into the Forge mode and that you explore all the different maps. You figure out, you know, what are some of the jumps that you can make, what are some of the jumps you can't make, how can you move around the map while using the cover properly and move around as quickly and as safely as possible. You know, what are the different spawn areas, where do people spawn, so on and so forth, where are the bases. And as you familiarize yourself with the map, you're going to be a lot more successful. And eventually you're going to want to identify what areas on the map are kind of those hot spots, right? What areas on the map really, if you can occupy that area, you have a strong advantage. Every map has hot spots. These are areas where if you occupy them, you know, you really have great visibility, great escape points, and just in general a superior advantage over your opponents. And so you want to be able to identify these and find ways to control those. Okay, so that's very important to do. Now, similar to hotspots but slightly different are choke points. Now, choke points are areas where people are bound to die a lot. So hotspots are areas where you can earn a lot of kills. Choke points are areas where you're going to die a lot, okay? You want to know where those areas are. You want to control those areas, okay? So you don't want to fall victim to those choke points. You want to be able to control the choke points and kill any of your opponents that pass through those areas, okay? Now, in order to do all these things, you need to be working together with your teammates. You need to have a coordinated effort. And in order to do that, you really need to communicate with one another. Okay, this is very, very important. If you have a headset, make sure that you're using it. If you don't have a headset, go out and buy one. That, you know, save up your money. They're like $8, $10, maybe less. You probably have one that came with your Xbox as it is. And you know, you don't need an expensive headset to communicate effectively. I use the cheap little headset that came with my Xbox, and it works very, very well. That's the one I prefer. And if you're not using it, you really ought to begin, because you're doing it yourself a disservice if you're not communicating through your headset. Some of the things, you know, everybody asks me, what do you talk about? Well, for one thing, you need to talk about the game at hand. Don't talk about things that are irrelevant to the gameplay. If you want to chit-chat, do that in the lobby between games, not during the game. During the game, you want to talk about your teammates and creating a coordinated effort. So, for example, if you're going to push over into an opponent's stronghold, or just you want to go out there and be a little more aggressive, you want to communicate with your teammates and do that together. Additionally, if it's time to be a little more defensive and you know, kind of withdraw somewhat and regroup as a team, you want to communicate that through your headset as well. Other things you can communicate is if power weapons are available or if vehicles are available. You want to be able to coordinate with your teammates on those items as well. You know, make sure that you're using the Warthogs, you're driving one another around, so on and so forth. These are all very important things that you can do as you communicate with the team. Now, one of the most important principles that I like to tell people about when it comes to teamwork is packs and pairs always beat lone wolves, okay? What I mean by that is you always want to move around with a buddy system, okay? You want to have at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 of your teammates with you at all times, okay? So if you see a teammate going out and playing a lone wolf style, go out there and back him up. You know, communicate through your headset, hey, I've got your back. You know, let's go out there together. Or, on the other hand, if you see a teammate out there who's playing lone wolf style and there's no way you can get out there even if you wanted to, you communicate through your headset, hey, I don't have your back, why don't you come back here, we'll regroup and go out there together, okay? This is the kind of things you want to talk about. Now, you know, when it comes to, you know, teamwork, it's always easier if you're playing with people that you know you can trust. If you're playing with friends who you've played with before, that really makes a huge, huge difference, right? And so you know, I get a ton of friend requests on Xbox Live from fans of my channel and random people who I meet, and I really can't possibly accept even a fraction of these, because I get tons of them every single day. And so I really appreciate that you guys enjoy watching my videos, and I hope you continue to enjoy watching them. But I don't accept random friend requests on Xbox Live from people I've never met. However, I do have some exciting announcements. Number one, I've created an account on Facebook. It's Halo 4 Tutor. There's a link in the description as well as on my channel homepage, so go and connect with me on Facebook. That's a great way to connect with me and stay up to date on all the news and my new videos and so on and so forth. Additionally, I've opened a Twitter account. It's very simple, Halo 4 Tutor. And, you know, I'm an old dog trying to learn new tricks, and so I'm jumping onto Twitter. And, you know, this is going to be the most important thing about Facebook and Twitter, is that I'm going to be announcing on these sites my open game nights. Okay, if you haven't heard about these, they're a great way to meet new people. What the open game night is, I have them about once a week, and during open game night, anybody can join me and my friends for a few games of Halo. It's a lot of fun. It's casual, but it's a great way to meet new people who are passionate about the game, who are willing and able to learn and grow and improve and communicate and work together as a team. And so it's a whole lot of fun. You don't want to miss out on these. And the way that you can find out about my open game nights is on my Facebook account and on my Twitter account. So make sure that you're following me there if you haven't already. Again, I strongly discourage you from sending me random requests on Xbox Live, because I have a tight-knit group of friends that I play with right now. And let me tell you how I've made most of my friends, and you know, how I think if you're looking for some more friends on Xbox Live, maybe what you ought to consider doing. You know, when I play with random people, which I do often, you know, you just got to be friendly and communicate and work together as a team. Do a lot of the things I've already talked about. You know, when it comes to in-game communication, focus on the gameplay. Talk to each other. Let people know, hey, I've got your back, or I don't have your back. Hey, you know, you want to jump in this Warthog with me? Hey, let's make sure that we've captured this base, or we're running with this flag, or so on and so forth. Hey, there's an extra power weapon down over here. Do you want to grab it? Do you need an extra weapon? I've got a regen shield here. Do you need me to throw it down for you? All kinds of things like this. You just talk during the game, and you develop that trust with your teammates, even if they're random teammates. If you do this, I guarantee people are going to want to be your friends, right? I've made so many friends simply by you know, communicating with random players during games, and then, you know, when they save my bacon, I say, hey, thanks, I appreciate that, thanks for keeping an eye out for me. Additionally, when they say, hey, I'm in trouble, I'm out there, I'm trying to bail them out as best as I can. When you do stuff like that, you know, people really begin to trust you, and they want to play with you more often, right? The people are always looking for friends who are willing to communicate in games, who you know, are willing to take a team-oriented approach, who are polite and helpful. You know, people are always looking for friends like this. And so if you are that kind of player, you're gonna make more friends on Xbox Live. And so again, I can't be on everybody's friends list. And even if you know, you manage to get on my friends list, most of my friends will tell you you probably won't even play with me that often, because I'm usually busier making videos than I am actually playing the game. So anyway, make sure that you've matched up with me on Facebook and on Twitter. Try some of these approaches that I've recommended when it comes to making new friends, because you know, the Halo community would be a much better place if we were all work together as a team and we all communicate with one another, right? Make sure that you've gone into the theater, you've gone onto my channel, you've gone into Forge, you've watched the videos, you've explored the maps, you've mastered all the different pathways and all the different hot spots and the choke points. Make sure you're communicating with your teammates, and as you do all these things, as I've told you before, I'll tell you again, you're going to win a lot more games. You're going to have a lot more fun while you're doing it. So if you haven't checked out all the other videos on my channel, I have a lot of other maps and other game types with a lot of other videos and game types to come. SWAT was just released. I'm going to be releasing a SWAT video tomorrow, so make sure that you've subscribed for that. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Halo 4 Tutor signing out. I'll see you next time.